Hi guys, welcome to the video. If we haven't met yet, my name is Jojo. I am a flight attendant at one of the major airlines in the United States.
This is my work, my life, my book. This is my destiny. This is my destiny.
On today's video, I'm going to answer all the questions that you have for me on the comment section. I wanted to create this Q&A video and hoping that it could help you with your journey in becoming a flight attendant. What a treat flying first class to visit your mom. I'm glad she will be okay. May I ask, did they just give you first class or did you ask for it? When you put on your reservation, you know, it's a D2, right? This is a good actually segue. So I put in my reservation, I was D2, and then on the priority list, if there's an opening for first class, and this is whoever checks in first will be on the first list. For example, 5 D2s, you know, me and 4 other D2s, which are their flight attendants, right? Because they're D2s. So, or their husbands or wife. I think they're also going to be D2s. Husbands or wife are D2s as well. Or your companion that you register. So we're all 5 D2s, and then I check in first. Nobody's D1. I check in first. This one check in second, third, fourth, fifth. So I'm going to be the first priority to be in the first class if there's an opening. Then the second one, the third one, the fourth, the fifth. So that's how I got my first class. I believe that there's a space on the first class and I was on the priority list. It was my turn and they put me into first class. And sometimes you can ask too, but you have to go in the line of those D2s. Even if you ask, they have to follow the priority list because it's not fair to the people that checked in first. This is beautiful tribute. I am in tears. Please tell us what happened to Haley. I believe I already answered this question, so let's move on to the next one. How's Boston flying? Are you getting an international flying? It's been domestic and I got a couple of international, but no international layovers yet, you guys. But that's okay. It's gonna come soon. I absolutely love the raw emotions you express. Questions: do you study on your own or do you study with a group? This was 4 months ago, so hold on. So she probably saw my training videos like in the later time, you know. Anyways, yeah, I do study on my own and study with a group. Were you a flight attendant before you worked this airline? No, I was never a flight attendant, and to be honest with you, it's not my dream when I was young, when I was little. My dream actually was to become a teacher. I think that's probably why I teach like so many different stuff, like at the gym, and now I'm trying to teach how to play ukulele. I love teaching in general. So I was never a flight attendant, and yes, it may not be my dream career, but I definitely love this career, and it's definitely my favorite career of all time. Aside from singing. Singing is my very number one favorite. But this is definitely the second favorite because it allows me to do a lot of stuff aside from being a flight attendant. It allows me to play ukulele at home. It allows me to do other things, you know. That's what's great about this career. It's super flexible. So it's definitely a great second runner-up for the best career for me in my on my list. And trust me, I had so many careers, so I can definitely put this as the top second. And the first one was when I was singing. I just completed my video interview on January 10, 2020. I feel in my heart that I succeeded. How long will I hear from your airlines for a face-to-face interview? I mean, if they like my video interview. I don't know the answer to this, to be honest with you, because you said you completed your video interview January 10th, 2020. I really don't know because it depends on that demand for that time, on the timing, you know. Especially now all the trainings are pretty much canceled. There's no training happening right now, and I'm not sure when it's going to resume. So I apologize, I can't answer that question. JojoTV, where can I find this exact test so I can study like this? I think they're talking about my Quizlet. So my Quizlet is quizlet.com/JojoTV. But most of my Quizlets though are password protected. A couple of them that you saw in my vlogs are definitely available for you guys to use, so feel free. JojoTV. They call me JojoTV. I'm Jojo. But anyways, JojoTV is fine too. How do I start vlogging? Is it easy? What camera do I need? Can I have vlogged off my iPhone? Maybe you meant vlog off my iPhone? Yeah, absolutely. I use my iPhone to vlog every time. So I use my iPhone, and the camera that I'm using right now is Canon G7X Mark II. I believe Mark III is available already. I like this camera because you can flip the what do you call that? The screen, and you can see yourself, but when I talk I don't look at myself, just so I am actually speaking with you as opposed to speaking to myself on the screen. So that's my tip when you start vlogging using this camera. Don't look at the screen. I mean, I look once in a while. I want to make sure that I'm still recording, because this Canon G7X, I think it records about 17 minutes, 18 minutes, it stops. You have to press record again. So that's why I kind of look once in a while. But that's the camera that I'm using, and my iPhone. I started with my iPhone 7, and then I just got this, like, I believe in December or something. Yeah, this was a Christmas present. And this is, I think, iPhone Pro 11 Max. So I love it. But any iPhone would be seriously sufficient for vlogging, especially. All right, next. And is it easy? Yeah, it is. I mean, if the hardest part really is to start, do it. And I mean, my previous vlog, you know, I probably look super weird, and like I feel like I'm talking from like people from far behind. I'm probably yelling or something. You get used to it after a while, as if like you're just talking to somebody right in front of you. But is it easy? Maybe in the beginning, not. And then you keep practicing and practicing. It gets super easy. It gets like a second nature. You just turn the camera on and there you go. Is it to start vlogging? Because I want to start vlogs too. I think it's saying, is it hard to start vlogging? No, it's not hard to start. Yes, I encourage you to vlog, and let me know if you have any questions about vlogging. Have you been getting sick in the first months as a flight attendant? Germs on the planes are abundant. Germs are everywhere. And yes, especially in the planes. First month I didn't get sick. That was June. I got sick in August. I remember August I got sick, February I got sick. That's it. And both I had flu. I hope that's it. Knock on wood. Hi Jojo, more or less, do you remember how many questions you had in each test? Were always multiple choice? Thanks. Yeah, I remember the minimum probably like 10 and up to I believe 30. Maybe even 35. Yeah, it's not that much. It's definitely not more than 50. And then were there always multiple choice? Yes, which is awesome. And there's no finals, so don't worry about remembering everything that you studied. Once you studied it, move on to the next one. You don't have to like put them all together at the end and have a final test. None of that stuff. So it's pretty hard, but it's definitely doable. I don't want to say it's easy because it's not easy, but it's doable if you study, and a lot of cries. That's right, I cried a lot. Even if I failed or I passed, I just cried. I don't know, emotion. All right, what exactly happened at the 45-day meeting? What did you discuss? Was anyone having any serious issues with being in Boston or the job itself? The duck tour looked fun. Definitely, I love that duck tour. I get to drive the duck tour as well. The 45-day meeting is pretty much reiterating, you know, our obligations, giving us the pointers on how to become successful as a flight attendant. And it was pretty straightforward. Nothing, you know, what is this you said? Serious issues. I don't know what do you mean by serious issues? Because for me, you know, talking about your career is pretty serious. So yes, there's some serious issues there. It's like talking about how I become a successful flight attendant. So we talk about stuff like that. Where are you from? I live in New Hampshire, but I am actually originally from the Philippines. I hope that this Q&A video helps you with your journey in becoming a flight attendant. If you have any more questions, please leave it on the comment section below, and I will definitely do another Q&A video for you. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and remember to share it with someone you love. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribing to my YouTube channel, JojoTV. Thank you very much for your time. Maraming salamat po. Mwah!
Now if you wanna live